Hello, this is Joe83. This is my predictions for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's happening tomorrow, and I'm going to start things off by saying Valtteri Bottas is my prediction to win the race, which is a little bit out there. He's been pretty terrible. I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with that over the last few races. He was alright in Mexico, but before that, he's not been doing too well. But then, second place, I've gone for Lewis Hamilton. The reason I've gone for that order is because we saw it in 2015. Hamilton's won the title, and he'll give up now. Like in footballing terms, he'll be on the beach for the rest of the season. And yeah, I don't expect him to do that well for the remaining few races, and that's why I've gone for Bottas to win, as Mercedes does seem pretty dominant around this track from the practice times. Third place I've gone for Max Verstappen, like last year, but I don't think it's going to rain this time. I've looked at the weather forecast, but he's been really good lately. He's won the race in Malaysia and Mexico, but obviously Kvyat hasn't been demoted this time, so Verstappen can't win, obviously. So third place, pretty sure I'll take that in the Red Bull. It wasn't too quick in practice, but who knows what could happen in the race. I hope he gets third. I hope he gets podiums. I quite like Max Verstappen. And fourth place and fifth, I've got for two Ferrari, Vettel and Raikkonen. Ferrari have just capitulated completely. They've been awful the last few races. Well, since Italy, they started being terrible, and from then on they've been very below par. The Red Bull have been outperforming them easily, really, over the last few races. And that's why I got for Vettel fourth, Raikkonen fifth. Just that it doesn't matter for them at this point. Both the titles are gone, and they're just racing to the end of the season for the sake of it, really. And then sixth place, I've gone for Esteban Ocon. He's been really good lately. He got sixth in Mexico, a few other places he's got good results as well, and he's really proving himself as a very good driver. He's beating Perez most of the time now, so that is good to see, because I'm not a huge fan of Perez, and I do like Ocon quite a bit as well. So sixth I've gone for Ocon, seventh for Nico Hülkenberg. Hopefully he can score points, just please Renault. He's been so unlucky lately. Like, he's scored, last points he scored were in Spa, and since then Italy, the car was awful. Obviously Mercedes are going to dominate. Singapore, he was going to get fourth, and then the car broke. Malaysia, the car was awful. He managed to finish behind Palmer, which sort of just shows how awful Hulkenberg's car was, as he had setup issues the whole weekend. Then, what was it after Malaysia? Japan, he was on for eighth, and then DRS broke. Then Mexico is on for sixth, and his battery broke. And USA, he was up to like 12th off the starting last, and yeah, then his car broke on lap 4. So there's points in all of them races apart from Malaysia that have just gone down the pan, and Italy, but yeah, please just score points. Obviously he likes his track a lot. He was on for a podium in 2012 until a lapped car made him go onto the wet part of the track, and then he got pole in 2010. 2016 he was ahead of Perez until he got unlucky, and Raikkonen's debris from crashing hit his front wing and made him have to pit. So please just get some luck. He's my favourite driver. I'm pretty sure you can know by this rant I'm going on about how unlucky he is. But Hulkenberg, seventh place, I'll definitely take it, just for points please. It's been pretty depressing as of late trying to support him. And then eighth gone for Perez, behind Ocon and Hulkenberg. Ninth Fernando Alonso. The practice time's been very good. Hopefully the Honda can actually make it to the end this time. And then 10th I've gone for Felipe Massa on his last Brazilian Grand Prix, if it is actually his last one this time. I've gone for Massa to get a point. Hopefully he won't crash out this time and have a guard of honour in pit lane for crashing. So yeah, that's going to be the top 10 that I've predicted, with fastest lap going to Verstappen. I haven't actually changed these yet, so fastest lap, I'll give it to Verstappen anyway. Actually no, I won't go to Bottas. Where is Bottas? There he is. And pole position, I'll go for Bottas. Will I? No, let's go for Hamilton, pole. And then Gasly for position gain. Because he's starting last, he's also one of the favourite drivers of mine, and he's got absolutely millions of grid penalties, which is pretty annoying. I think on Friday, Toro Rosso managed a total of 5 laps, so it's not too good. And I don't expect much from the rest of the season for Toro Rosso. They always finish seasons awfully, to be honest. Ever since since I can remember, they've never really finished with a flurry. But yeah, that's going to be the end of these predictions. If comment what you thought on them, did you agree or disagree with them? Leave your predictions in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more. This has been Joe83, and I will see you next time.